Hey y'all, welcome to another day in the vlog. It is it is sunny. It is sunny, honey. I am just out and about making some runs. And yeah, I feel like that's all we do is run errands. That's all we do is run errands. I just left the house not too long ago after I got off work, and I need to make a couple of runs. But girl, let me tell y'all something. God is so good. Like, if you have y'all made a vision board in a while? Like, I made a vision board this year, and that was the first time I made a vision board in like 8 years. And when I tell y'all, like, make a vision board, it's not too late in the year. It doesn't have to be a first of the year thing. Like, make a vision board, pray over that vision board, and just look at it every day and remind yourself of the goals you have and the things you want to do. It doesn't all have to get accomplished this year, but as long as you see it, you can, you know, do little things to get you towards that goal. And when I tell y'all, God be showing up and showing out, like, girl. So yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all that because, like, it's not too late. And sometimes we just need to, like, I'm a visual learner, even though, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm a visual learner, so I like to see things. So I just said that because a vision board, not making my vision board for the last 8 years and then making one and just seeing how things are just clicking and falling into place. Like, I'm like, not saying the vision board is the cause of it or the reason. God is definitely the reason, okay, for sure. But just seeing my vision board every day and just, it's like, okay, let me do this, you know what I'm saying, let me do that, let me you know, it kind of help you stay on top of what you need to stay on top of, is basically what I'm saying. I hate this camera, this Sony camera. Like, it's terrible. It's terrible. I need a new camera to vlog with. Maybe I'll just start bringing one of my Canons. Anyway, so yeah, like, get into it, get into journaling, get into writing things down, because I've always been a person that wrote things down, but I'm just really seeing the effects of writing things down and praying over it, and then just letting go and letting God grow. Yes. Let me tell y'all how lazy I am, even though I do have errands to run. One of those errands does not consist of going to the car wash. So, and one thing about my man, he is going to hold me accountable, okay? He is going to make sure that he holds me accountable and call me out on my shit, okay? So, I goes to get in my car, and he like, where you about to go? I'm like, I'm about to go run my errands. He like, but I hope you're going to the car wash first. I'm like, I'm not going to the car wash. I don't feel like going to the car wash. Don't want to go to the car wash. He like, well, I guess you take another car, because you're not just about to be riding around in this car like that. Like, who just rides around in a pretty trash can? He called it a pretty trash can. A pretty trash can. So I'll be like, the car wash, it just don't be in the carts. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like an extra stop. And so normally he won't, I mean, he'll say something every now and then, but like, if it's an ugly, rainy, dreary day, he don't really care. But since the sun out, he like, nah, sis, you can't be riding around like that. So I'm like, let me just, because I'm not going to the car wash. I'm trying to run my errands and get back home. It is literally 6:30, and I'm just kind of getting out and running my errands. I'm not making no extra stops. I'm not doing it. Why? Y'all, when I be leaving the house, like when we leave the house, when me and dad leave the house, and my son be upstairs in his room, he don't be paying the dog no attention. Poor Diego, he just be in there chilling. But Diego is not a hyper dog. Like, he just be chilling. He sleeps a lot. We love him. It's no way at this age we can deal with a dog that's like hyper and jumping around and barking and playing and sit your ass down. Like, we couldn't handle it. Diego is perfect for us. When it's time to go and we want to get up and take him for a walk in the woods or in the park, or take him to go get his grooming, take him to the doctor, he like hype, he ready to go. But other than that, girl, he is chilling, okay? And we just love that about him. So when we both leave in the house, normally I be turning on the Food Network for him. I don't know why. I like to watch the Food Network, so I be turning that on for him too. I mean, he like food. Like, why not? So we leaving the house the other day. Dad gonna say he don't want to watch the Food Network. Turn on cartoons for him. I'm like, all right, let's turn on cartoons, y'all. Why was it Tom and Jerry on? It wasn't old school Tom and Jerry. It was like the new Tom and Jerry. So Tom and Jerry was in there. They went into some boxing gym, and it was 2 other cats in there. One of the cats was holding like the bag that you punch, and then the other cat was punching the bag. You know, the big long one that hang from the ceiling or whatever. So Tom come in there and he talking to the cat holding the bag or whatever, and he said something about what is some guy gonna say about you being in here? Something about him being his boyfriend. And the other dude was like, he knows not to talk to me that way. He knows basically the cartoons are gay. Like, now listen here, I am no homophobe. I don't have a problem with nobody being gay. Like, love who you love, because that's what's important. Love who you love. I don't care who you love, just love them, okay? And be true to yourself. If you gay, be gay. Don't be with somebody, a man or a woman, knowing good and well you don't want to do that. Now I know it probably take time for people to come out or realize, you know, what they really want. But if you know, go on and do what you want to do. I support it. I sure do. But damn, y'all pushing it out to the babies. I'm like, listen here, let them grow up and, you know, feel the world out, you know, try to decide what they want to do in life, what they really want, and let them make that decision as an adult, you know what I'm saying? Or, I mean, they doing it as kids now, but yeah. But I probably so if the damn cartoons is gay. Like, that's nasty work right there. Like, I cannot believe they doing that. Like, damn. So I'm coming out the house. I'm like, babe, listen here, I will go get some motherfucking, I'm always cussing. Speaking of that, we're gonna talk about that too. I will go get some old DVDs. I will go get something, honey. My grandbabies is gonna be watching old school YouTube, Sesame Street, and cartoons, because why is these kids don't need to know nothing about being gay. They need to know their ABCs, 1, 2, 3's, colors, and they need to be learning real life stuff, math problems and all of that. Like, why is y'all throwing gay stuff in their face and they babies? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. If the parent wants to teach them that, then let the parent teach them that. But damn, y'all, like, the cartoons, that is some crazy work right there. Like, that's crazy. Like, I didn't know it was like that. Like, I just didn't know. I guess because my youngest child is 16. So, yeah, I'm lost in the sauce. But let me tell you one thing for sure and 2 things for certain. When I do have grandbabies, honey, they gonna be watching them old school cartoons I grew up on, okay? Trying to learn something, okay? Not trying to learn about their sexuality and all of that. Okay, with a dang on pacifier. I cannot. And my Jocelyn Hernandez voice. I cannot. Like, girl, my grandbaby's gonna be watching the Food Network and HGTV, honey, okay? You need to learn how about building these houses or something like that. Something that's gonna get you some money, honey. Not worrying about you being hot in the ass. That one you ain't finna do. Cause, girl. Okay, so remember I was just talking about cussing. So I was actually watching somebody else's video, and it wasn't like a fragrance video. It had to be like a vlog, or it was actually a vlog. It was a vlog to a travel vlog. And this girl, she was traveling. She was a UK girl, but I think she was traveling to like somewhere. No, she's an African girl, but she was traveling somewhere to the UK or something like that. I have been into the UK girl vlogs. Like, I have really been into their vlogs, loving them. But anyway, so she was upset because her flight got delayed, so she missed her flight, so she had to stay in a hotel. And then, like, it was really a lot of drama. Like, she was in tears, and she was upset, and she was cursing. Somebody, it's always one, and they done this to me before too. You are too pretty to be cursing. So you trying to tell me that the ugly girls can curse? Like, You know what I'm saying? And I ain't calling nobody ugly. Everybody is beautiful in God's eyes. In God's eyes, okay? Listen here. We all got our own version of cute and ugly. Okay, so I'm just leave that at that. But so who is allowed to cuss then? She too pretty to cuss. Girl, she is upset. Her flights done got delayed and all type of stuff. She trying to go to another country. You don't know how long she got left in that country. And you know, if you are going somewhere for 2-3 days and your flight get delayed and you lose a whole nother day, like, I'll be cussing too. Like, girl, people just kill me. Like, how you gonna put stipulations on the way somebody talking, what they saying? Like, y'all act like y'all ain't never heard no cursing. Like, who raised you? Who raised you? Jesus? Because, honey, the grown-ups around me cussed. We knew not to cuss. We knew how to cuss. We knew when to cuss. We knew when not to cuss, okay? But girl, cursing, come on now. You too pretty to be cursing. Well, damn, ugly people allowed to curse and she ain't? Like, what? People be doing me like that too. I remember when I had first kind of got into fragrance reviews, and I don't think I was cussing, but the girl was like, she is so ghetto, and why did she... Bitch, if you don't move the fuck around, like, who... I don't need you over here. I don't have to talk a certain way for you because I'm talking about perfumes. Like, girl, if you don't get on, like, don't tell me what to do. I am a whole 44 years old, okay? Years old. Don't tell me how to talk. Girl, people is a trip. One thing about this internet thing, though, people want you to be so real and so authentic. But when you are your real self and you just authentic in your natural self, they judge you for it. It's like, well, what do you want? What do you want? Like, girl, this internet is some nasty work right here. Like, see, it really, really is. It's like 1 minute people love you, then they hate you, then it's just a lot. I mean, of course, it's always more love than hate. But it be something about them hateful comments that just burns your biscuits. And it's always somebody that... Let me tell you something. Because when they be coming for me... This girl commented on my old... and this was actually a recent comment. She commented on my old YSL Black Opium. Why do people be in the street on bikes? You know it's a whole sidewalk right there, sir. Them big Viking calves. You shouldn't even be on a bike. Them big ass calf muscles looking like that. Bigger than your thighs. Anywho, so what was we talking about? See, this start getting old shit. I'm 44 years old. Like, I can't. Oh, yeah, so it was on my old Black Opium La Parfum video. Okay, mind you, how long Black Opium La Parfum been out, y'all? Okay. You just not commenting on that, girl. We been gone. We been gone from that. I done used that whole bottle up last year. Okay? And you just not gone. We ain't on the same page. We ain't on the same shelf, baby. So get the hell on. So she gonna say, perfect makeup for Halloween, especially those lashes. Bitch, your whole face is perfect for Halloween. Listen here, let me tell you something. Ooh, child. I said you is real miserable. You is sitting up somewhere real miserable. You need to blame your mama and your daddy for the way you look and how you living. Don't you blame me now. Don't you blame me. Don't you come over here with that shit. I ain't bothering you, so don't bother me. Okay? So I don't know why people just so hateful, just so miserable. Why are you so miserable? What is the matter? What is wrong? And them be the ones though. Them be the ones that's always commenting negative stuff, unnecessary stuff, like just taking the time out to type mean and hateful things. I don't understand it. I will never understand it. Like, you that weird? You that miserable? Because only weird, miserable people do that. Like, My daddy told me if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So if I see something I don't like or I disagree with, I click on and move around. Okay? I ain't got to type and say nothing to you because I don't care about you enough to do that. Like, but y'all, girl, The fans be fanatics. The shit is weird. It's so weird. I just don't understand it. This social media world is strange. I'm glad I lived long enough to experience it, but it's some crazy work, honey. My children grew up in this mess. Ooh. I feel sorry for them, girl, because this here internet and these Twitter finger thugs. Ooh. And that's why they do it, because you can't get to them. You can't get to them, because they wouldn't even say that stuff in your face. They wouldn't. Why are people like that, y'all? I'm so happy and lovable, and I just like to laugh and have fun. I don't be mean to nobody. I don't bother nobody. And it's like, woo. Girl, let me go in this store real quick, because I forgot some things yesterday. So I got 2 more meals from HelloFresh, and then I skipped a week so that I can just cook some food that I had in my freezer. You know, when you have stuff in your freezer, after a while, you be like, let me go on and cook this up. You know what I'm saying? So I skipped a week for HelloFresh. So after I cook these 2 meals, I'm going to go ahead and cook what's in my freezer. And yeah. But I went to the store the other day, and I forgot a few things that I'm going to need for the week. So I just pulled up at the store so I can grab them real quick. Because when I be in the house for the week, and see, y'all see the sun is out. Normally, the sun is not out. And I don't be wanting to come outside. When it's ugly outside, I don't be wanting to be bothered. But since the sun is out, I was like, okay, let me run out real quick and go ahead and grab some stuff. So I just need a couple things. So let me go ahead and get these couple of things, and I will see y'all at the house.
Let me just take a moment to pray for you. Father, I thank you for your sons and daughters who will view this video. And God, I ask you to surround them with your love. Father, I ask you to remind them of who they are in you. Father, you are the lover of their souls and the lifter of their heads. God, I ask you to open doors for them in this season that no man can shut. And ask you, God, to shut doors that no man should have access to. Father, I thank you for giving them wisdom. Father, I ask you to give them the right words to speak. Father, I ask you to always properly position them. I declare, God, they will always be in the right place at the right time and never in the wrong place at the wrong time. Father, I thank you that even now they are stepping into a season of answered prayer, because you are the faithful Father who answers prayer. Father, I thank you that even now they're stepping into a season of the supernatural, that things are about to happen that are beyond human comprehension and beyond human explanation, all for your glory and for the advancement of your kingdom. Father, if someone is down in their spirits on this day, Father, thank you for lifting them. Father, if someone is frustrated, I thank you, God, for giving them solitude in this season. Father, if someone is overwhelmed, God, I thank you that you're calming their spirits in this season. Father, I thank you that even now you allowing miracles and signs and wonders to follow them. And God, I thank you that even now their best days just started right here and right now. Father, we honor you for this now. In Jesus' name, amen.
I'm about to put on my body butter. This one is by Josie Marin, and this one is the vanilla apricot. So I'm about to put this on. It smells so good. It's like fruity with a little bit of vanilla, but it's more like fruity. That apricot smells so good in here. It almost smells like peaches more than apricots, but it's so good. So I'm about to put this on. I really do like the Josie Marin body butters. They are just so good. Now her last scrub I wasn't impressed with. It was like too thick. And it just didn't have a smell to it. But she's got some new ones, which I did receive. Of course, we actually gonna open some PR in this vlog. But yeah, so I'm excited about those because they actually have a scent, and hopefully the texture is a little better too. Speaking of PR, a little birdie told me that the Fragcom is in an uproar, honey, about the girl he's receiving PR. Now, I mean, I ain't gonna get into it because I really don't care how nobody feel about me getting PR. I worked my ass off for my PR, so and spent a whole lot of money before I got one stinking bottle of perfume PR, okay? So I don't care nothing about what nobody talking about PR, but girl, heard the girls are in an uproar. I was like, what? I'm gonna use this Lumi deodorant. This is the cream, invisible cream, but I wouldn't repurchase the cream. Like, I don't like the cream. I like the solid stuff. But yeah, girl, that Fragcom has just got so messy. Like, I'm glad I'm gone. Like, I don't want to. We gonna be talking about perfume in my vlogs, but Girl, Fragcom done got messy. It's a mess. Everybody seem miserable. At least on YouTube. On Instagram, it ain't like that. Like, they still happy and rooting for you and using your links and codes and stuff. But this damn YouTube, y'all gonna have it, honey. I'm gonna use this Aveeno oil because even though Josie gives a nice glow, okay, Josie, y'all know I like to be a little extra, so yeah, this squirts out real straight, so I would just be putting it in my arm, in my hand, and putting it on. But yeah, girl, that ain't nobody got time for that. Like, how you finna be mad about people getting PR? Do you even have a channel? Like, do you even have a channel, honey? Like, spend your money like I did, honey. Tens of thousands of dollars on perfume. Make content and edit it for hours and hours and hours before a brand even reaches out to you talking about they finna send you something. And then holler at me, okay? Like, girl, you ain't got no channel. And if you do got a channel, I mean, shit, wait your turn. We all had to spend a lot of money and a lot of time on YouTube before we was getting PR. Like, all my girls that I watch, they had big collections before they even started getting PR. So I don't know. But I don't care what niche you in. When you get PR, all I require is just be honest about your PR. You know what I'm saying? If you like it, say that. If you don't, say that. But you also got to know, like, what type of reviewer is, you know, you're watching, because everybody ain't the same. I ain't sitting here saying some of these hoes don't be lying. A lot of them do, but you need to know what type of person you watching. You know what I'm saying? What type of person are you subscribed to? Because sometimes they'll hype up the new for a couple months and then you won't hear about it. Then they selling it on Macari, child. So you got to pay attention to who you watching. But then you also have people that get PR and they don't want to talk bad about a brand or a product, so they just don't put it on their channel. So then it seems like that person just loves all their PR. That's not necessarily true. They just talking about the stuff that they actually like. Then you have the content person like me. I'm gonna tell you if I like it or if I don't. And that's just me. That's just how I decide to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me. But everybody doesn't want to do that. Some people just want to talk about the stuff that they like, and that's okay. But you need to know your people that you watching. Then I heard there's people in comments talking about they get perfume recommendations from people, but they don't use their links. Like, what type of evil weird shit is that? Like, you an evil bitch. Like, why would you do that? Like, so you got the recommendation from this person and you're not going to use their link and support them? Like, girl, that's why I'm gone. That is why I'm gone, honey. I got to go somewhere where people is happy and loving their life, honey. I can't be over at Brown no miserable folk now. I don't know what it is on YouTube, but Fragcom got too messy for me, and I don't like mess. As for me, like, I get all kind of PR. I get skincare PR, makeup, perfume, like all kind of PR. But one thing for certain and two things for sure, like, my integrity, my authenticity, my reputation is not worth lying for free product. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be honest about it, and that's just me. So I mean, just pay attention to who you watching as far as, you know, any type of content. If they're not an authentic type of person, I mean, you could tell when people lying and faking. Like, you can tell. So if you can't tell, then I don't know, something the matter with you. And then they so slick with it. It might be somebody in Fragcom, Lakeisha or somebody, but her Macari is married, had a little lamb. So you don't even know that's her selling it, because she don't want you to know. And then all these people that's just talking about what's new and what's popular for views, like, it's just, I don't know, Fragcom just ain't, it's not the same no more. That black pepper with that quince, hot hideous mess. But now we good. I can I like it better when I wear it, which I told y'all that. A little more vanilla. I don't understand somebody who don't overspray, unless you somebody like that gets headaches or something like that. But don't be not overspraying and then be like, it doesn't last, I can't smell it after 2 hours. Like, I bet you can't. You know what's funny though? My man, he's not an oversprayer. He'll be like, ch-ch-ch. Like, he'll do 3 or 4. I smell him all day. Y'all, we got to change this tray out, because this It's so old. Sunscreen of the day. Black Girl sunscreen. I'm using the spray version. I was doing it like this, but it was kind of bothering my eyes a little bit. So I'm gonna follow the directions. It says spray it in your hand. I don't know if I would get this again though. I would just probably stick with the cream because the cream is like really my favorite. But yeah, just spray it in my hand. Then you rub it together a little bit and then you just tap it on. Now it is kind of sticky though, so you have to be careful. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands, throw on some mascara, and we are out the door. Okay, y'all know I'm gonna use my favorite combo, Fenty mascara with the Lancome lash primer. Love that down. And then I love this Refi brow tint because it just, you know, because I do actually have brows, thank God. So I just use this to just kind of fill it, like kind of just darken them up a little bit. Okay, and then last step is we're just gonna put on some liquid blush. I love to wear liquid blush on no makeup days because it just gives you that flush look. I love that flush look, like, oh, it's just so hot outside or it's so cold outside. Like, I just love that look, you know what I'm saying? It just gives you kind of a little baby doll touch a little bit. But girl, that Rare Beauty blush, honey, you got to be careful because it is a lot. I overdid it. Hold on, let me fix this. Okay, I had to fix that, girl. I went way overboard. Like, woo, woo, child. I ain't look like it was too hot or too cold. I looked like I was fit on fire. Shit. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. And you know, blush kind of wears off during the day. For lip gloss, we're doing City Lips. Y'all know I love City Beauty's lip gloss. And this is in the shade, girl, not these old eyes. I think it says Sun Diego. Sun Diego, like the sun in the sky Diego instead of San Diego. That's cute. And this is like a pink with some gold flecks in it. So let's put this on. I have gone through like 2 clear tubes of City Lips lip gloss. Like, I love their lip gloss because it's like, it's not sticky, but it's still thick and it stays on like so long. Yeah, so y'all ready to go? Let's go.
Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull a drop top out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house, Netflix and chillin', I GDM'in', yeah. Didn't wanna share my love till I found someone I'm sure of, young and untamed. I've been out of range, keeping it low, but I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Wow, baby, got a hold on it. Let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us gold. No lies, so fair with it. Let him stare at it. Now I'm prepared. Oh, instead of love out loud, since we ain't going nowhere. So tonight, baby, me, timing's right. So right. Our romance to be, can't deny. Love the things we do when it's just us two. But tonight, baby, me, outside. Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. I'm a good catch, but I never let him catch me. No, I never let him claim me. Wild thing try to tame me, but you got my mood on sunshine. Let's take a trip, souls on big smile. Let's hit this lake, stars are in line. I'm posted, lay with me in the moonlight. I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Wow, baby, got a hold on it. Let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us gold. No lies, so